And welcome back everyone to more of the Let's Play Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Marathon, hosted by yours truly, MrESPNozaX. In October of 1993, Capcom has yet again released another updated version of Street Fighter 2, but a much better improvement of Street Fighter 2. Just look at this intro right here. Brand new intro. The graphics to that intro. That right there is the power of the CP System 2 hardware. Check this sequence out right now. Welcome everyone to Super, yes, Super Street Fighter 2, the new challengers. Yes, look at this right here. Look at the character icons. Much better. But the reason it's called New Challengers is because they added 4 new characters. Yes, 4 new characters. T-Hawk, Fei Long, Cammy White, and this character right here, DJ from Jamaica. Oh man, dude, look at the fight right now. Look at the fight. Dude, much better improvement on the graphics. Not only that, the sound's improved, the sound effects are improved and everything. The projectiles are improved. Watch when I do a hadouken right now with Ryu. You will see, compared to the, well, I need to do a much farther hadouken, but you will see that it's a much better projectile than what it was from the original Street Fighter 2 games that had the CP1 system hardware. But yeah, dude, oh my gosh. When I saw this playing in the arcades, I was all like, wow. I was just mind blown because, in my opinion, this is like ahead of its time. It's just, ugh. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the changes to the game. So I did mention before, you know, the changes to the graphics and the sounds and everything. I also mentioned that, you know, they added 4 new characters, but there's also other features that requires the characters. Yes, the characters, because some of the characters received new special techniques. Yes. So, for instance, Ryu now has a new move called the Shakunetsu Hadouken, which means he can throw an actual fireball. Yes, it's like a fire Hadouken. Oh my gosh, dude. When I saw that, I'm like, no way. Because like when I threw it, I was like, why is the Hadouken red? And then when it hit, you know, my opponent, I'm like, oh my gosh, my opponent's on fire. That is so cool. But yeah. But if you also notice too, Chun-Li's has a newer animation for when she lets out her Kyoku. And her Kyoku looks way better too. It's just really awesome. But anyway, Ken now has a flaming shoryuken. So every time he does a shoryuken, fire comes out of his fists. And Ken is known for that. Ken has always been known for his shoryuken in the Street Fighter series because of that flaming shoryuken. So yeah. But there's this new feature that took inspiration from other fighting games. I'm of course talking about the scoring system that keeps track of your combos, you know, whenever you make the first move and your reversals. Yes. For instance, you know, if I land probably like a 3-hit combo on my opponent, it'll let me know 3-hit combo and pretty much how many points I've earned. And you know, whenever I make the first move, it'll let me know first attack, and then it'll let me know how many points I've earned. You know, and of course the same thing goes for reversals. That right there took inspiration from other fighting games. You know, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct is most notably known for that, pretty much because of the, you know, the whole combo gimmick, the ultra combo, hyper combo. You know what I mean? Yeah, it right there is the reason why a lot of companies, you know, whenever they made a fighting game, took inspiration from that scoring system. So yeah, and the characters now could choose from 8 have 8 different color palettes. So right now I'm rocking the classic look for this game because hey, you can never go wrong with the classic look. But if you want to change it up, you could change up other color palettes by selecting other buttons. So yeah. And if you guys notice as well, the speed of this game was reduced back to the same game speed from Champion Edition. I don't understand why they did that, because, you know, I didn't mind the speed. I guess a lot of people kind of complain about being too fast, but Street Fighter has always been known for its, you know, fast combat. I just don't get why a lot of people didn't like, you know, the game speed. You know, I like my fighting games fast. You know what I mean? Fast, high paced. That's how I like my fighting games. And, you know, that's the reason why I like a lot of, like, fighting games developed by Capcom for that feature. So, yeah, especially the Marvel's Capcom series, because Marvel's Capcom has always been known for its fast-paced combat. So, yeah. But, anyway, the first time I actually played this game was not in an arcade, but actually at a video store. Yes. Every weekend, whenever Blockbuster didn't have, you know, any movies or games that pretty much me and my brothers wanted, we go to this other video store. But for those who've seen my Pocket Fighter playthrough from the Collab channel I'm with, MrESPNozaX, it's not the same one that I mentioned, you know, when I encountered Pocket Fighter. It was a different one that, you know, my stepdad and my brothers went to. And sometimes they had, like, at least maybe one or two arcade cabinets, just, you know, in case, you know, the kids get bored or something and don't want to go with their dads, or, you know what I mean? But they had this game, and that was the first time I saw it. And I noticed the changes. I also noticed, you know, the new characters that they have added. And, you know, I experimented on those new characters. And, you know, I really do like using Cammy and Fei Long as well. So, yeah. And here, facing off against another new character known as T-Hawk. We are now going to Mexico. This was actually a big thing because, you know, my background is pretty much half Mexican, and, you know, when my dad saw that, he was, you know, very intrigued, because he was all like, oh, they actually had it on Mexico stage, and he was like, really, like, happy about it. So, yeah. But I was pretty happy about it too, because, you know, like, it's nice to see that Street Fighter kind of added, you know, a character, not only that, a stage that pretty much pays homage to, you know, pretty much my ancestors, my, you know, my, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, but yeah. Tournament-wise, I've entered probably a couple times, you know, in the pizza party that I mentioned back in in World Warriors. I've only won once. I've mentioned I won 5, so that was 3 for World Warriors and 1 for this game. The 5th one came from the next Street Fighter game that we're gonna do after this. And yes, it's another Street Fighter 2 title, but it's the last one, so yeah. And that's one of the reasons why I decided not to do the console version, because I just wanted to move past Street Fighter 2, because of the fact that I've already said so much about the game in my previous playthroughs that I just don't want to repeat myself, you know what I mean? And I just want to move past Street Fighter 2 to move on to the other Street Fighter games. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep. Here defeated T-Hawk, so I believe that it is a dhalsim next. So after this, oh yeah, and another thing too, now that it lets you know who's coming up next. So previously in other Street Fighter games, you know, you'd have to pretty much fight all the fighters in the character roster. But now there is, of course, a new system where, and it's pretty featured in other Street Fighter games as well. I mean, in other fighting games, not only Street Fighter, where it randomizes the characters you face in that ladder. And that's actually pretty cool. So, you know, you don't have to no longer kind of drag on, you know, with just trying to fight the whole roster. You know, you could like literally, like, you know, lay a certain amount of, you know, fights. I believe there's like 12 fights that we have to do right now. We're in battle 5, I think. I think that's it. It was too little for me to read. So yeah, that's cool that they added that too. They've had that for World Warriors, you know, lets you know how many battles you have fought too. So yeah. So just, you know, letting everyone know, I do not use any save states in this game. I know there's save states in the 30th anniversary collection, but I do not use it because, you know, because Street Fighter 2 has always been my baby, you know. I know I'm really good at it, and stuff. I'm not saying I'm the best, you know, like one person mentioned saying that, oh, I think you're one of the best Street Fighter players that I've ever watched. There's other good Street Fighter players out there. You just really need to kind of explore, you know. I try my best. I don't say I'm the best Street Fighter player because, you know, I've lost a lot, you know, a lot of battles, you know. I've lost some, I won some. So yeah. After the the fifth tournament that I won, I've decided pretty much that I was getting to the moment where, you know, I was like, I wasn't having fun with the game anymore because I just kept entering tournaments and everything, and you know, it was kind of becoming more of a hassle. So, you know what I mean? I just want to have fun with it, and you know, I kind of stopped going to tournaments and stuff, and I started regaining that love again for Street Fighter because of it. Because, you know, I just, you know, I've realized that you know, it's about having fun, not getting mad. Because I started to notice whenever I do lose tournaments that I started getting mad a lot, and I would take it on my family and, you know, or my friends, and I didn't like that, you know, I really didn't. It made me lose some friends because of it, but hey, you know, I guess it's for the best or something like that, you know what I mean? It's for the best. But yeah, that's the reason why I kind of stopped going to like tourneys for like fighting games because of it, because I know that if I kind of lose, I'll kind of get salty, like, you know, a lot of people say it nowadays. But I mean, I've entered a tournament, I do believe, for Street Fighter 5. I won it. I entered again just to see, you know, I lost, but it was okay. You know, the other person was better than me, so hey, I wasn't really that mad. So yeah, but anyway, here facing off against the damn barrels again. Oh my gosh, I hate this bonus level. Oh my god, come on. I missed some. Yeah, I missed that one as well. Well, I didn't miss that one. Ooh, okay. Well, yeah, I missed some anyway. Yeah, I like that. Oh, great, yeah. God, I hate this barrel level, especially in Street Fighter 2. But anyway, hopefully everyone enjoyed this first episode. Stay tuned for the final part of the new challengers. This has been MrESPNozaX saying goodnight, good morning, good day. Whatever time you guys are watching this video, I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright, everyone. Bye.